Record heat wave. Some Central Texans are worrying about a possible repeat.
But imagine what our grandparents and great-grandparents endured in the days before air conditioning. All new at 5, KXAN's Jim Swift says an Austin Heritage Society homes tour this weekend will help us understand how they coped.
The gates open onto a spot of ground Philip Hendren has owned for just over 40 years.
I got married and had a baby, and we were needing a house, and without telling my wife, I came over and looked at it myself and bought it within an hour of seeing it. When I walked in that room, I said, okay, this'll do.
Because?
Well, it's intangible. It's subjective. You walk in that room, and you've got a 27-foot ceiling, and you've got heavy timber beams, and you've got stone. And the first thing that comes to your mind is the story of the three little pigs. This is a stone house, and stone inside, outside. The big bad wolf's not going to blow this house down.
The house was built in 1906 on land that, at the time, was several miles west of Austin.
The area was particularly popular, apparently, during Prohibition, because it was a long way from the arm of the law, and lobbyists could party out here without being observed too closely.
But there was something else that brought Austinites out to this country. Something valuable. No, beyond valuable, something downright essential. You can't see it from down there. But from up here, it's very obvious. The Colorado River.
The lake breezes, being on a raised position, worked pretty well in keeping people a lot cooler than they would have been if they'd been on a small flat lot in the city.
Now, the house is part of Terrytown, one of Austin's most desirable and expensive neighborhoods.
People will look at a nice, medium-sized 1930s house and think that a McMansion sure would look good on that same site.
The resulting preservation issues are behind the Heritage Society's decision to focus its annual homes tour on 6 houses on the edge of Terrytown. The tour will allow you to slip through the gates and see how it was before anyone had ever heard of Central Air. Jim Swift, KXAN.